Danger. 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 Dangerous activity.
To the channel, guys. This is mine 3 of the day. I'm having a pit stop and drink plenty of fluids. First mine of the day was an easy one, nice stroll, reasonably flat, to the Red Dragon mine. Second mine was a bust. This is the third and final one of the day. So let me just give you a brief idea. Not sure if you could be able to see it in the distance. There's a grassy patch in front of us there, and all the trees, and the next bit of grass in the distance before the forest. That's roughly where we've come from. We've just come past the buffin. Well, I'll take a video of that on the way back. So come all the way over here, and the mines are up the top here. Cefn Coch mine we're looking for at the moment. There's another mine as part of it, but the history is a bit iffy on it. But I'll tell you more about the mines when we get there, hopefully. We're at top of the hill now. I've seen a few small adits on the way up, but they're only trial adits and probably about 20 foot if that, so pointless filming them. So I've just come up to nearly the top. And I get up to our spoil heap up there, start from there and work our way down the hill and check out any adits. There's an open stope here. Depending on the time, we might check it out. I'd rather check the adits out first and the easy stuff. Now I know the way here. I've gone the long way. I've gone all the way over there and back round this way. So next time we'll come up this way and up. So next I'll either see you over there or up the top. Let me just, while I'm here, just give you a panoramic view. Clogau National Park. Cracking views. Multitasking today. We're looking for mines, and we've been picking some mushrooms. Minor importance compared to Clogau and Gwynfynydd mines. Cefn Coch Berth-Llwyd Mine was the 4th richest of the gold mines in the Dolgellau gold belt. Its greatest output was in the 1860s. Cefn Coch was often worked jointly with nearby Berth-Llwyd Mine, that follows the same lode. As the histories of the two mines are difficult to disentangle, they are being grouped together here. Mining first took place at Berth-Llwyd around 1843, with gold being discovered around 1845. Gold discovered in the Cefn Coch section in 1862, although substantial quantities of ore were produced prior to 1862. There are output figures available from 1862 and 1865, when working ceased. 19,000 tons of ore yielded 648 ounces of gold. There was an unsuccessful attempt at reworking from around 1873 to 1877. Although little was done at Berth-Llwyd after 1866, Cefn Coch was reopened in 1889 and the back of the 1887 gold rush. Its most successful year during its final workings being in 1894, where 360 tons of ore produced 180 ounces of gold. The total recorded output between 1862 and 1912 was 2,661 tons of gold ore, which produced 1,392 ounces of gold. The mine finally closed in 1914. So hopefully I read that to you. That's a bit of info about the mine. So let me get the light sorted and we'll go inside and see what this artist got to offer. Cool mineralization going on there. Portal from the inside. Keep an eye on this. Fantastic mineralization there. Sorry if I was stopping in 5 seconds. These mineralizations are so beautiful. Looks like teeth. Oh, so that's the end of this one. This is only a shelter. Still cool. So I'll see you on the next one. The next edit, I'll just show you the miners' digs. This is where the miners would have slept, and I'll just give you a quick tour of the buildings, but look at the view they had where they were working. Yes, they worked very, very hard, difficult work, but look at that view. What a place to work. Now, they must be very short miners, very short. Give you a quick tour of the digs. There's a fireplace. I'm going to give you a quick guide tour now. No, wrong one. Before we go inside the mine, we're slowly starting to lose the daylight. So this will be another room. Not sure what that would have been. Anybody in the audience know? Would that have been a fireplace? I'm not sure. Look at that view from the window. I think this might be in the bathroom. place to live. Another fireplace. Right, I'm gonna get ready and we'll head into the yard to see what this one has to offer. Oops. This is a dry one, so we didn't need to keep the waders on. Now mind, so there'll be plenty of wet ones. Could be all there. Be careful in places, I guess. Show you why now. So you can see down. See it down a good 20 foot. Just keep going. If there's a pipe or something on the side there. Yeah, flooded winds is going to be so careful. And if you look, there's an open stope. There's a quartz on the side. So let's just quickly look. When walking around these places, I guess, I would look on the side to see how far under the timbers go. The feather, probably somebody in the audience can tell me where it is. I wouldn't have a clue. Those are quartz. You can see bits of galena in there, so lead. So see the quartz there. And I tripped over my own feet. Fantastic. I thought it was a snake in the water. It's a twig. Enormous looking twig. Not sure if we see any artifacts in here. Never know. That's the end to this one. Keep on going. That stops here. We've got a poor sheep that got lost in here and didn't make it out. Just keep on going. Up. That's the end. Up. Just keep on going. That is the end of the timbers there, so I'll need to have a look at that. Nasty old twitch from my back in as I struggle to turn around. So No point filming on the way back out, so I'll see you on the next one. The next adit. In we go. Another wet one, probably. Yeah. Not too bad. I've seen worse. Ooh. Don't know if you can see them. Those are tadpoles. The mud is deeper than I thought. Let me pause here for a sec, because when I walk through it, the water will be all dirty and it's nice to catch the water in photos. So just give me a couple of seconds. I could really do with a phone bag, waterproof phone bag with a straps on it, so I can strap it to my arms. And at the moment I got the camera in one hand and the phone in the other. Bit of a pain, but we'll manage. Nice echo in here. Looks like moss just on the bottom. I'm not sure how far this goes in. Looking back at that awesome portal, I love it with all the ferns and very photogenic. Going to be the end of it. That's going to be the end of it. Short and sweet. These are our own mines. So. The quartz, obviously they would have mined all the quartz out. Still see some. We've stopped here because it wasn't worth going no further. So I'll see you on the next one. We're working our way back down the hill now. So we'll check them as we go back down the hill. The echo in here is mental. Echo, echo, echo! Mental. Adit. We are working our way down. We're not far off now. But we have got the rain coming. At the top there, raining heavy, so hopefully we don't get too badly wet. We got waders on anyway. So on we go. Sorry about the shaky. Trying to multitask. Right, let's go in and see what this one has to offer. So I'll go in. Yep. There's something. Ooh. Do we glue the end, or does it turn off like I think it is? I'm going to check that on the way back. This timbers are still on the floor here. Oh, no, there. Fence panels. That's filled in there. Oh, they were rails. Timbers for the rails. It's going to be the end of this one. I'm afraid. Let me stop you for a sec. That small gap there, and I'd look at the other side. It goes on about 20 feet and it comes to an end to another collapse, I guess. Some nice whites and bits of blues coming through there. Timbers again. Awesome colours. Fantastic colours. Let me turn this up one notch. Yeah. I probably went out to the surface at one point. Let's have a quick look, see if that goes anywhere. Leave the bag behind. Shaky, and it goes to there. So that's the shaft. No. It does go further, but it's choked. Some timbers in there. Just crawl up those timbers. But I ripped my waders. Let's try and put this foam somewhere safe and just hope it doesn't fall out when I crush it. Just bear with me for a second. It's quite a tight little space. Hopefully see timbers. I won't go any further. No point stressing my back any more than I need to. You can see the big huge timbers. They're more than a foot square diameter. Pretty awesome. So, while I'm here I can take some photos and I'll see you on the next. Back down to the car now. Not sure if this might be the last adit, so let's have there's the adit there and the miner's cottage there. Have a look at this now. Well, it's not gone dark. It's falling down. Big shame. Even back then they had perfect cornerstones. Better stonework I've seen with some people that's done stonework today. So let's check this adit out now. I'm starting to struggle now. I've done a fair bit of walking to find these small adits, and to top it off I walked the long way round instead of the short way round without knowing. Doesn't matter, we got to see some awesome scenery. Let's see what this one's got to offer. I'm not sure if this one's going to be locked up. Pretty sure it's going to be locked. Wrong button. Because it's right on the edge of the footpath. Unfortunately guys, I ain't gonna get to see this one. It's locked up. So, for good reason, bats roosting there, so we'll leave them be until the next mine. thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Nothing worth it. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, please like the video and share it out with your friends and family. All helps the algorithm. And if you're new, please subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.